there was no money on the line or anything either. Literally, everybody was just going to play the game. So, like, yeah, everybody just, like, it doesn't matter if there's money on the line or not. I think people always just want to play the game and get better. Because, like, I don't know, there's always just that drive, that want to be a better player. Even if you don't know, you don't think it's going to go anywhere, you're just like, I want to see where I go. Like, where does my journey go, you know?
And then again, I don't know if you guys heard that or not, but as we move into top 8, it will go from best of 3 to now best of 5 for each matchup. And it looks like our next one is starting now between Anthonreee and JuMpZ in our quarterfinals.
So I actually do know a little bit about this matchup. I used to play Lucina. So this is pretty interesting. I've heard a lot of very mixed opinions on how this matchup is supposed to go. A lot of times I think that Lucina wins it, but I've heard some Snake players say that there are things that they can do that, oh my god. Okay, as I'm talking about it, literally that edge guard was phenomenal. Going so far off stage, making sure, taking advantage of the thing that I was talking about earlier in my set against JuMpZ. Going off stage, making sure that he does not get to make it back to stage 4. Because even though Snake's recovery is good, it's very punishable. It's very linear. You're always going to go a certain way.
So we were talking about the nostalgia factor that Smash Bros. It's always been here. Ultimate's probably like the best one that has for the most of the game. But with the nostalgia factor, we brought up the control. Why do you choose GameCube?
Oh, okay, Loki. So I've never played Melee or anything, like not competitively. So the reason why I chose the GameCube controller is just because I literally thought it was better. I used to play on a Pro controller, but I was like, this feels better. It feels more comfortable. Something about playing Smash on like a Pro controller feels kind of cursed.
Yeah, honestly, it's depending on like what game you're playing. Like, with Pro controller can change the game for sure. So like for me personally, I have a Pro controller for my PlayStation. And it depends on the game that I'm playing. If I'm playing a first-person shooter, it comes with so much help. But if I'm playing a game such as I need less play in order to continue. But also on top of that, when it comes to fighting games, it's always a great thing to have. But when it comes to games like Smash Bros, if you can condense it down to just the Switch controller, it's a little bit harder to play with compared to like a normal controller. I have one of the USB controllers, but I've always wanted a game, but I don't play it too much in order to be like, yeah, I'm gonna invest in it.
Yeah. I do want to talk about the match. I don't know how like familiar you are with like competitive Smash in that sense.
I've never really watched competitive. Like I would always just watch like friendly matches. I want to play with my friends.
Yeah, there's that up B. That move is very fast. It is very strong too. JuMpZ is immediately like kind of getting put in the corner by Anthonreee. Really good stuff. Really good stuff from Anthonreee. I'm getting embarrassed if JuMpZ loses now. No, we'll see how this goes. That was just game 1. Okay, so he's actually going to play a bad matchup, and he's going into an even worse matchup. I mean, okay, I don't know if I agree with this, but like at the same time, so Lucina can struggle against a lot of combo-centric characters. So Mario is actually a really good example of that, where she doesn't lose to Mario. I want to be clear about that, but she does have a difficult time in some cases because as soon as somebody gets in, it can be really, really difficult for Lucina to get them away because her frame data is a little bit slower than most. And I think that JuMpZ might be looking to take advantage of that here, taking advantage of the really, really good combo game, trying to rack up as much damage as quickly as possible, and then getting a kill off of that. I mean, Lucas does have a really good edge guard game, so this is super duper doable. Going up the stage here. Oh my god. Okay, I thought he was going for the down B right there. There's that back air, finishing off the first stop. The commentator's special. Nice back air. Nice back air. Alright, there's that down tilt, setting him up off stage. Immediately, I feel like this is going a little bit better. He just has to take this first stock. He's struggling a little bit to do so, though. Anthonree's just making it difficult to hit him, but of course, as soon as I say it...
exactly what happened. Every time I said something, it would happen.
Yep. Commentator's curse, they call it. Okay, so JuMpZ is off stage with no jump, ironically. He still doesn't have a jump. He's going to have to be really careful. Oh, he barely makes it back by the skin of his teeth. No jump or anything, though. He has to wave bounces away. Oh my god. Dude, what? JuMpZ is crazy. What is he doing, dude? He wants to end this man's entire career right out the gate. What is happening? Okay, setting him up off stage. Yes. I'm very familiar. I love talking about this game, so I like talking about game plans and stuff.
That's really good stuff. Do you stream at all? Or...
I used to, yeah. So I have the voice for it, but I kind of stopped. I'm not much of a personality, I don't think. So I don't know. If I get back into it, I don't know. I don't even know what I would do. Because, like, I used to just play games, but then it was like, well, I want to grind Smash, though. So I feel like I'm kind of, like, wasting my time here. I guess I could do both. Anyways. Okay, back throw off stage. It's looking a little bad for JuMpZ, low-key. But, like, definitely still doable. It's just a little rough, though, because he has to get 93 damage just to make it even. So, at this point, Anthonreee can, like, look for a kill, and JuMpZ still has to rack up that damage. Because I don't think that Anthonreee is just gonna, like, go off stage haphazardly. That was a really good recovery.
I did want to jump in here and ask a question because I think we were talking about this earlier, and that is game. But I did want to ask that characters that have swords with them, it's not necessarily to play differently with them, but you have to take into account that the swords aren't part of the hitbox, right?
The sword? What do you mean?
So I think we were talking about it earlier, Samuel and I, how sometimes the hitboxes can be a little weird depending on the character that you're using.
I don't know if you mean like, so Lucina, something that a lot of sword players will complain about is that when Lucina uses like forward air, for example, her sword doesn't protect her as much as you would like because she extends her arm out when she uses forward air. So you do have the range, but sometimes that was the same. You do have like more range than most of the cast, but you also have like slower frame data, and occasionally you'll trade with moves that you really don't feel like you should. But I think Anthonreee he knows the basics. I think at this point he's more or less got it down that how he wants to approach this. Is that dash attack? Oh my goodness. There's the forward air. Alright. Right now we're looking for... Anthonree's just continuously getting jumps off stage. Oh!
That was a really good thing.
I'm sorry, who let Kyra play this game? I think you're playing the wrong character, Anthonreee. That didn't look like the right down air at all, did it?
That was just a different character.
That's it. Just straight up, dude. Super good for Anthonreee. Very, very bad for JuMpZ. He's really looking for that down smash. He's having a really difficult time finding it right now, though. There's that up air. Continuous up air over and over again.
JuMpZ seems like he's doing his usual, like, combo setup it's like coming. Ooh.
Yeah. No, this is super rough. This is so hard to come back from. You basically have to just, like, if I'm jumped here, I'm not even like focusing on damage anymore. I just start fishing for like really, really early edge guards, and that's so hard to do against
Right
Lucina.
now, I think Jump needs to fight for a back air or a bair to kill.
Yeah, no, legitimately. I mean, like this
Forward air even too.
this first stock could probably be, yeah, nice tech, nice tech. I don't know, actually, he might not have teched it. I think he just saved the
Yeah,
jump and
no.
was able to make it back.
I don't.
Okay, there's that up tilt. Oh, that would have been really tricky if he hit it, but it didn't quite pan out. There's another down air.
Not letting him touch the ground, keeping him in the air.
I mean, that's what you do against Lucas in general, too. That character, I mean, like, any floaty character is always going to have a difficult time hitting the ground.